Maxx Crosby wants out of Las Vegas. Yo, what is up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Samoan Raider back with another video. If this is the very first time you guys come across the channel and you love Raiders content just like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification icon button. Now, yesterday I was actually at Media Row, just doing the whole thing, just seeing a lot of people out there, a lot of different networks. You got to see a lot of players, but I just couldn't enjoy the day like everybody else because of course, there's always got to be Raider news all the time. They just never can leave us alone. We can never just relax without nothing popping up. And I guess news have been circulating that Maxx Crosby wants out of Las Vegas, like for real, for real. Now, crazy thing is all of this started, midday. People were asking me all out of nowhere, like, yo, what do you think about Maxx Crosby? Because Diana Rossini posted something out there saying that Maxx Crosby doesn't seem too happy in Las Vegas. I know that he wants to play for Mike Vrabel. He's told me before.
The thing that I'm going to be watching are these players that perhaps want trades. That's what I want to see. Maxx Crosby doesn't seem too happy in Las Vegas. Is he going to ask for one officially and ask out? Is that a guy? I can tell you, I know he wants to play for Mike Vrabel. He's told me before.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie with you. Diana just be throwing anything at the wall at this point. And I think I remember the clip that he said that he would love to play for Mike Vrabel. That kind of goes back to the Pro Bowl when Mike Vrabel actually coached him up, and even Patrick Mahomes, and he brought it up. But this isn't the first time that Maxx Crosby has showed love to another coach. But that doesn't mean that he wants to go over there and play for them. Right? So I took that with a grain of salt. And like I said, Diana just be throwing shit at the wall, hoping something sticks. Not too long after that, later on in the day, I guess a bomb dropped. According to Jay Glazer, he went on Yahoo Sports and basically said that Maxx Crosby wants out of Las Vegas. And this is more of a Max thing than it is a Las Vegas Raiders thing, stating that Maxx Crosby's time with the Raiders is most likely done.
I think his time with the Raiders is done.
I do.
Okay. Before the draft?
Probably, yeah.
Is there a landing spot that makes sense in your opinion?
A ton of them.
Sure. What kind of haul do you think realistically a Maxx Crosby gets in general?
He probably more than Micah.
Do you think his time with the Raiders is done because that's a Raiders decision or because that's a Maxx Crosby decision?
They didn't want to do it. But he was just like, I'm not going through another rebuild.
And then I'm just sitting here, I'm like, nah, that can't be true. It cannot be true. And then I just open up my feed and there it goes. Everybody's talking about it, all the news networks and whatnot. They're taking it, they're running with it. All these reports left and right. Maxx should go to the Patriots, Maxx should go to the Niners, Maxx should go to the Cowboys, yada, yada, yada. And I'm sitting here like, bruh, we're not doing this again. We ain't doing this again because it seems like every single year Maxx Crosby continues to be in trade talks. And I think it makes sense because the Raiders have lost so much that it only makes sense that he might want to leave or, the Raiders might want to get a huge haul for Maxx Crosby. But of course, you guys know how I feel about this. If it were up to me, no, I'm not giving up on Maxx Crosby. I'm not trading him away for no picks because he's the heart and soul of this team. Now, I understand that the business aspect of it, it makes a lot of sense for the Raiders themselves if they wanted to get more picks for the future, continue to build around Fernando Mendoza, build around Clint Kubiak, the offensive weapons that we do have over here, and also add more weapons, whether you could get multiple first-round picks. You can even add a first-round offensive tackle or a first-round wide receiver to go along with this young team. But for Maxx Crosby, nah, I ain't doing it. I wouldn't want, unless it's coming out of Maxx Crosby's mouth, I don't think that the Raiders should even think about this. And Jay Glazer even said it at the end of that statement. It was more of a Maxx Crosby thing than it was a Las Vegas Raiders thing. I don't think the team or even Mark Davis wants to give up on him. But this all kind of stems from Maxx Crosby being frustrated after being, sat down for the last two games of last season, which made a lot of sense for the Raiders because there was no reason for Maxx Crosby to go out there. And I understand that he was frustrated with that news, walked out, whatever it may be. But he got over it. Now, I thought that, all that would be in the past and we could move forward. Clint Kubiak, this team, the future of this team, Maxx Crosby, with what we have right now, the #1 overall pick, we don't have to worry about it. But coming from Jay Glazer, it's kind of tough because you can say, Jay Glazer is just lying out his ass at this point. He's just saying whatever out there. But I don't think that Jay Glazer would say anything like that, especially putting his reputation on the line, if there wasn't a little bit of truth to it, a little ounce of truth to that notion. So I had to sit here and think, man, damn, damn. Because I understand that Maxx Crosby, I don't even think that Maxx Crosby would even want to come out and even talk about this. I mean, we haven't heard anything from Maxx Crosby. He usually tweets and stuff like that after all this comes out. And he's like, like all these dudes just talking out the ass and whatnot. I mean, you could go back a couple of years. Maxx Crosby, when asked about trade rumors and whatnot, he basically said it straight and said that he doesn't want to go anywhere else. He's tired of it. People just talking about him, talking for him, talking about the team and what they should do and what's best for the team. Basically saying, you know where I want to be, and that's being over here in Las Vegas with the Raiders. He got it tatted on his arm. So no, he ain't want to go nowhere but stay. But I know that was a couple of years ago, so maybe things could change. But if he sticks to his guns, and he's a man of his word, I mean, he's even said that he wants to be a part of the turnaround. He wants to be like Kobe Bryant, finishing his career with the same team that he got drafted to.
I get bothered by that because I take a lot of heat, and I could do it. You know what I mean? I've been through that. But don't speak about me when you don't know what's going on, and you're speaking for me. You know what I mean? Or speaking about the organization. Oh, something must be going on with Matt. Come on, bro. You know where I want to be. You think I want to be anywhere else? No. I got the tatted on my body. I don't want to go anywhere. So at the end of the day, it's just funny. You got a lot of people that have a lot to say when they really don't know what's going on.
So after hearing that and even thinking about everything that's been going on today, I mean, I could think that it's all cap, but I could be wrong. Like I said, Jay Glazer has gotten a lot of things right in the past, and there's been a lot of people talking about it, not even just what happened today, people behind the scenes talking about Maxx Crosby and the potential of the Raiders moving on from him or trading him away for more assets to build for the future. Before we continue, I've got to show you guys something that works much better than your traditional sports books. It's called Polymarket. Polymarket is the world's largest prediction market. You're trading on the outcome instead of being just locked into just one result. And with the big game right around the corner, this is a perfect time to buy in. Of course, we have the Seahawks, we got the Patriots, with the Seahawks at a 69% chance of winning this game. And if you like that, then you can definitely buy in. So if I put $100 on the Seahawks at that 69%, I'd be winning $144. And all of this is in real time. So if the Seahawks get off to a hot start and have a lead at halftime and that number jumps from 69% to 75%, then you can always cash out live during the game. And that's one of the greatest things about Polymarket is that you're always in control. While traditional sportsbooks block cash outs during the games, Polymarket, you can always cash out at any time. And when comparing the fees, it ain't even close. Sportsbooks charges $9 on a $100 win, while Polymarket only charges you 10 cents on a $100 win, so the payouts are much better. They're also available in all 50 states, so if you're trying to get in on the action, then make sure to click the link below and use my promo code Samoan to get exclusive access to the app and also $10 to use in-app when you sign up. Try Polymarket today, and trust me, you won't be disappointed. Honestly, it's just been crazy, and I know it's going to get even crazier. I'm actually going to be at Media Row today. And some other creators will be over there as well. So I'm gonna be out there trying to get as much content as I can. It was great yesterday, kind of filling it out, but I know that today is gonna be a big day. So hopefully I get some good sound bites for you guys, the Raider Nation. And if you guys want to see more of that, make sure you guys are subscribed to this new channel. I know people are asking what happened to the old channel. It's been hacked, but I'm in the process of getting it back. Until I do get it back, I'll be on here continuing to drop video after video after video, day after day after day on this channel. Shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate the support. And until the next video, this your boy Samoan Raider, and y'all boy is yow.